Hello, everybody. Welcome to some more astrology from the book, The Secret Language of Birthdays. By the way, I decided to order that book, The Secret Language of Destiny. So I will now have all three books, but I have The Secret Language of Relationships as well, which it goes into the different combos, like according to what decans, and of course it's just based off the sun sign. If anything, I would look into what your Venus sign is and what degree your Venus sign is in, and then find that description there to match those two up together. But of course, it's the whole chart, not just one placement, right? Anyways, so I kind of trailed off. I got the book about relationship or language of destiny. And so I'm super excited to get that one because that one, I believe, it goes off your sun sign again, but it's based off of like what your soul mission is, I guess, or what your quote unquote destiny or what you're destined to do in this life. But you could probably also look to your nodal degree as well for that. But yeah, I'm excited about that. So let's get into the sign of Libra. We will read the general description, of course, first. Okay. Libra is from September 23rd to October 22nd. And Libra is the seventh sign of the zodiac. So seventh house represents relationships, others. Both the second air sign after Gemini and the second sign to be ruled by Venus after Taurus. As perhaps the most socially involved of all the signs, Libra symbolizes the need of the mature human being to take his or her place in the world. Moreover, Libra posits a full awareness of the roles which people play on the world's stage. Libra's symbol, the scales, emphasizes the need for balance in life. Indeed, weighing alternatives can go very far in Libra, sometimes resulting in well-considered opinion, at other times indecision and uncertainty. Libra aims at fair treatment for all, but can at times be overly judgmental. The Venusian aspects of Libra are usually well appreciated by others, including sensuousness, charm, grace, and good humor. Libra can be seen as an evolutionary stage between Virgo and Scorpio that transmutes service-oriented, discriminating, and analytical energies into fixed, powerful, and controlling ones. The Libra personality. If Libra is taken to represent the seventh period of life, that would be from age 42 to 49. The Libra personality can be compared to the mature adult passing through the midlife period and endeavoring to formulate a modus vivendi for the second half of life. I'm going to have to look up what that means. Inevitably, this involves redefining social roles by reconsidering the way one relates to others. The rulership of Venus underlines the beauty-loving and social aspects of Libra, as well as their need for harmony. Paradoxically, despite the fact that Libras love things to go smoothly with few problems, they can stir up a great deal of argument through their controversial attitudes and behavior. Although generous, they can sometimes be blind to the wishes of others and proceed either merrily or miserably on their own way. Because of the need of Libras to see both sides of a problem, indeed to examine every aspect of it, they are capable of procrastinating. They stubbornly refuse to be rushed in making up their minds about most anything. Libras demand adequate breathing space and tend to get nervous if crowded or pressured. They are quite capable, however, of applying pressure to others, particularly if they feel they are acting in everyone's best interest. Because of their energy and stamina, Libras are often highly prized as mates and coworkers. However, they must beware of imposing their strong views on others. They are at their best when they can keep it light and have fun, particularly since depression is difficult for them to cope with. Being attractive is extremely important to Libras, but they must beware of becoming obsessed with physical appearances. If they go too far in this regard, they may compromise their dignity. Another high priority for Libras is fairness, but in their quest for equality, they must seek the middle way, thus avoiding the twin pitfalls of overly accepting or judgmental behavior. So Libra is an air sign. Quality is cardinal, and of course, they rule the planet Venus. Symbol is the scales. Mode is thought and sensation. And the motto is I weigh. The periods within Libra, we have the Virgo Libra Cusp, which is from September 23rd to the 24th, and that is the image of beauty. And then we have the first decan of Libra, which is from September 25th to October 2nd, and that is the image of the perfectionist. Then we have the second decan of Libra, which is from October 3rd to the 10th, and that is in the image of society. Then we have the third decan of Libra, which is in the image, which is from October 11th to the 18th, which is in the image of theater. And then we have Libra Scorpio Cusp, which is from October 19th to the 22nd, and that is the image of drama and criticism. Some Libra stones and uses. The opal, it frees up energy and enhances judgment. And then jade, it helps kidney functions, bolsters courage to make compassionate decisions. Then some Libra colors. The primary colors, and then shocking pink. I like that. And night blue. Libra body areas, kidneys, lumbar spine, ovaries, and the descending colon. Some Libra keys, A flat major and F minor. F minor. I like that. Some Libra plants, the pansy, primrose, violet, and strawberry. I think of chocolate-covered strawberries. Yes, that's very Libran. Libra trees and vines, the fall equinox. So white poplar, aspen. And then September 23rd to the 29th, it's the grapevine and blackberry. From September 30th to October 22nd, it's the ivy. And some Libra attractions to Aquarius, Aries, and Taurus. Some Libra notables. Mohandas Gandhi, Eleonora Duse, William Penn, Helen Hayes, Luciano Pavarotti, Margaret Thatcher, Harold Pinter, Deborah Kerr, Desmond Tutu, Bridget Bardot, F. Scott Fitzgerald, ooh, I like him, and William Faulkner, Annie Leibovitz, Ivan Pavlov, and Eleanor Roosevelt, Bud Powell, and that's it. Now we can get started on the decans. We'll start with the Virgo Libra Cusp. Did I do the Libra Scorpio one? I didn't, so I'll have to do all 4 of these, or 5, actually. Okay. Better get comfortable. So, the Virgo Libra cusp, it's also hot in here, so I'm just going to take this off really quick. It's too hot to even wear this, even though it's light, it's just too hot. Virgo Libra cusp is from September 19th to the 24th, and it's approximately 26 degrees of Virgo to 2 degrees Libra. Central concept is beauty, and the seasons are late summer and early fall equinox. Elements earth and air, qualities mutable and cardinal, and rulers Mercury and Venus. And symbols the Virgin and the scales, modes, sensation, and thought. The Virgo Libra cusp is an overlapping and admixture of the 6th sign of the zodiac Virgo and the 7th sign of the zodiac Libra. The Virgo Libra cusp can be likened to the period around 42 years of age in the human life and arrives at the beginning of autumn in the northern hemisphere. September 23rd marks the fall equinox, when the length of days and nights are again equal. Ideally, during the bountiful days of September, the abundant harvest is in full swing and will soon be over. Astrologically, this time marks the completion of 1.5 Saturn cycles. One revolution back to the point Saturn occupied at the time of a birth takes 28 years, and Saturn, in 42 years, has now come directly opposite that point. This Saturn transit is paralleled by Uranus, having also moved to a position directly opposite that which it occupied at the time of birth. Because the human life is taken ideally to equal 84 years, one Uranus cycle basically, 42 years of age may be regarded as the midpoint in the cycle. At this time in life, a crossroads is often encountered, referred to as the midlife point, where people can become taken up with the appreciation of beauty in a variety of forms. Some at this time grow concerned with their own appearance, perhaps involving themselves in health or cosmetic treatments. And others seek to identify or associate with those who possess youth or physical attractiveness. Still, others are able to discover a new, more mature ideal of beauty that is both profound and enduring. Accordingly, the days which comprise the VL cusp exemplify some aspects of the search for beauty, where the rational and discriminating elements of Virgo easily merge with the airy social qualities of Libra. The Virgo Libra personality. As mentioned, Verlibrans, that's the combo right there. Verlibrans are often taken up with the pursuit of beauty and sensuousness. Perhaps they are drawn to attractive people, the arts, precious objects, and the like, or desire to make themselves, their family members, living space, or lifestyle in general more aesthetically appealing. Not surprisingly, attentiveness and concern for details makes those born on the Virgo Libra cusp excellent in managing the smooth, harmonious running of a business operation, project, or family activity. Every cusp personality comprises conflicting elements being influenced by two very different adjacent signs. In the case of those born on the VL cusp, however, these differences can become fully integrated around the central theme of beauty. Both Virgos and Libras are concerned with matters of taste and aesthetic ideals, so it complements very well, actually. But these sensation thought types, Virgo Libra people, can lack depth in their emotional and intuitive spheres. Hold on. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off? Oh, yes. However, As sensation thought types, Virgo Libra people can lack the depth in emotional and intuitive spheres, which may lead to some regarding them as being superficial. Undeniably, Verlibrans are concerned with the outward appearance of things more. But most often, what those born on this cusp are seeking is a perfect outward representation of their own inner vision, which comes from a very deep place inside them. Some advice for Virgo Libra people: don't be overly concerned with appearances. Keep alive in your search for beauty. Just avoid becoming jaded or trendy or compulsive. Beware of neglecting your spiritual goals or falling prey to excessive materialism. Keep your nervous system under control. Some Virgo Libra attractions, particularly to those born on the Capricorn Aquarius cusp, which is from January 17th to the 22nd, and then those born on the Aries Taurus cusp, which is from April 19th to the 24th. And then some notables: Twiggy, that makes a lot of sense, honestly. She was big and she was a model, so yes. And Sophia Loren, yeah, definitely very fitting. Anna Karina, Bruce Springsteen, Elizabeth Kenny, Faye Weldon, H.G. Wells, F. Scott Fitzgerald. And Fitzgerald just had a way of like capturing romance, you know what I mean? Like just such a classy, and he was naturally very appealing to the eyes. Yes, very much so. And the way he wrote, oh my God, just need to fan myself down. All right, so, oh my God. So now we are on to the first decan of Libra, which is from September 25th to October 2nd, and that is from approximately 1 to 10 degrees of Libra. The central image is the perfectionist. Season early fall, element air, quality cardinal, ruler Venus, symbol the scales, modes thought and sensation. The first decan of Libra takes the perfectionist as its central image. This period can be likened in human terms to the years just following the midlife point, where a new determination to integrate, direct, and perfect specific areas of one's life takes hold. The emphasis here is on self-improvement, but also on the upgrading of one's lifestyle and social activities. Tending to problems, fixing things, in a word, maintenance, is particularly important at this time. The days which comprise Libra I symbolically reveal the mature adult beginning to develop greater objectivity, verbal ability, application to his or her work, social skills, and the patience needed to carry through on long-range projects. Ideally, the individual now faces challenges with steadfast determination and learns how to solve the technical and psychological problems of life more effectively. So now, on to the Libra I personality. Simply put, Libra I's are among the most talented and attractive people of the year. It is strange that with so much going on for them, those born in this period are often curiously unable to advance as easily as they wish in life. Some of this has to do with their over-insistence on technical perfection. Also, their emotions can be very unstable at times, and if not moderated, can undermine their efforts. Libra I's often place heavy demands not only on themselves, but also on those with whom they interact on a day-to-day basis. Their standards regarding beauty, truth, and quality are indeed high. Consequently, they may be very trying, even extraordinarily difficult individuals with whom to live. On the other hand, when those born in this period are pleased, the approval and encouragement they bestow on friends associates, and family is heartfelt and meaningful. Libra ones have a high code of honor, which they seek to uphold in their conduct. Rarely will they transgress their principles or personal notion of morality, but nonetheless can be extremely subtle in masking their true point of view or intentions behind an ironic or satirical facade. Others may believe that they understand Libra ones only to find out that they were deeply mistaken. For example, some Libra ones can appear to be so obsessed with the demands of their work that they are oblivious to the concerns of those around them. In fact, they are probably both aware of and concerned about how others feel, and though they may give the impression of being detached or cool, all sorts of complicated emotions are working just beneath the surface. Indeed, a cool Libra 1 exterior is less evidence of emotionlessness than an attempt to keep feelings under control. So great is the technical drive of those born in Libra 1 that they can come to spend most of their spare time fixing things. Such fixing may not only apply to toasters and cars, but also to systems, organizations, or relationships, even people. Often, Libra 1s are convinced that they can take a certain situation and make it right, but grow so fascinated with the work itself that it becomes difficult or impossible to finish. While they make adjustments, consider, and reconsider, the clock is ticking. Therefore, it is important that those born in this period remain open to both the suggestions and encouragement that others can provide. Some advice for Libra 1s. Cultivate self-confidence. Beware of being too aggressive in your criticism of others. Your bark can definitely bite. Be consistent in your stance. Fight the impulse to procrastinate, but at the same time, resist interfering with things that work, even if they do not meet your expectations. Mistakes are just part of the game. Some Libra 1 notables: Michael Douglas, Barbara Walters, George Gershwin, Olivia Newton-John, Samuel Adams, Kathy Whitworth, Bridget Bardot, Madeline Kahn, Angie Dickinson, Jimmy Carter, Julie Andrews, Gandhi, and Annie Leibovitz. Now we are on to the second decan of Libra, and that's from October 3rd to the 10th, approximately from 9 to 18 degrees of Libra. Central image is society, season early fall, element air, quality cardinal, ruler Venus, symbol the scales, modes thought and sensation. The second decan of Libra takes society as its central image. In human terms, this period can be compared to a time in one's middle life when a more meaningful relationship with society or an increase in time given to social entities like political causes, clubs, religious organizations, study groups, neighborhood or community associations, etc., often takes place. During this period, deepening one's social ties can be central to life, not only with the institutions mentioned, but also with lifelong friends and family members. The days which comprise Libra II symbolically reveal certain aspects of middle age, taking the lead in defining social mores, making difficult judgments, acquiring objective wisdom about human psychology, and learning to husband one's physical and financial resources. The Libra II personality. Libra II people are concerned with social success, but only to a point. The vibrant individuals born in this period are generally disinterested in acquiring power over others and could hardly be called social climbers. They are instead fascinated by the manifold workings of their society, and often, no matter what their station in life, involved in defining social standards of behavior as well as priorities for their own group. Those born in Libra II generally feel at home in the world. Although they may place a high value on spending time alone, they would be wasting a true blessing and talent if they were to isolate themselves, since their people skills are usually very advanced, to say the least. Many feel they can trust Libra IIs and readily confide in them. One reason those born in this period inspire trust is that friends and associates can sense a Libra II's disinterest in gaining by another's misfortune or using information for selfish ends. Furthermore, those born in this period have a great sense of fun, which seems to lighten the cares of themselves and others. But Libra IIs are also extremely outspoken, and they mince no words in expressing their opinion. Since justice and fairness are given a high priority by them, they can react strongly to what they perceive to be corruption or decadence. They particularly dislike those who would remain blind or unaware of the suffering of others, so they may occasionally lash out at such people with a stinging fury. Libra IIs do not always make friends with their behavior, but they generally manage to inspire respect. Among those in their social circle, Libra IIs are often the ones who set trends and define taste. These up-to-date individuals pride themselves on knowing what is in and what is out at the moment. Furthermore, many born in this period are fascinated with the history of fashion, innovation, and invention. Thus, without being conventional themselves, they can still be well schooled in the conventions of any particular social custom, even expert. The most successful of Libra IIs build on this awareness to produce a highly personal vision, which helps to shape the future of their profession, social group, or family. Some advice for Libra IIs: try to find your true heart's desire. Once you have found it, remember to show you really care. Don't always give things away. Hold on to what is most valuable to yourself. Learn to limit your explorations of interesting but distracting subjects that can sidetrack you from your main purpose. Make some hard choices, but preserve your dreams and your visions. Some Libra II notables: Eleanor Deuce, Buster Keaton, Susan Sarandon, Helen McInnes, Desmond Tutu, Toto, I have no idea, Jesse Jackson, John Lennon, Helen Hayes, Ronna Barrett. And now we're on to the third decan of Libra, which is from October 11th to the 18th, approximately 16 to 25 degrees of Libra. Central image is theater. Season is fall. Element is air. Quality is cardinal. Ruler is Venus. Symbol is the scales. Modes, thought and sensation. The third decan of Libra takes theater as its central image. This period can be likened in human terms to the years of a person's late 40s, by which time full social integration of the individual has usually been accomplished or attempted. The adoption of a given social role is generally well set by now. What remains is to play that role consummately on life's stage. Particularly important at this time are the development of expressive qualities and the bringing of one's powers to bear on building a great success, hopefully in a pleasing and judicious way. The days which comprise Libra III symbolically reveal the confident adult in middle life striving to balance the many social demands made on him or her, exercising shrewd judgment and sound leadership, and through sensing the rhythms of life, staying attuned to the large line and the big picture, all the while furthering the action. The Libra III personality. Libra III people are hard-headed realists with the guts and drive to get ahead. However, their approach to achieving success is usually more of the persistent rather than the ruthless variety. Although ambition is one of their chief characteristics, Libra threes are not solely interested in getting results or in exerting influence over others. The way things are done is of great importance to them. Consequently, those born in this period may consider a winning venture or endeavor unsuccessful if it was accomplished without a sufficient sense of style, motivation, or purpose. Libra threes are consummate role players who are well aware of their image. Whether through their appearance, speech, or bearing, they strive to make a favorable impression. Indeed, fashioning such an image may be a central preoccupation of their life. It is important to Libra threes that they appear at ease, doing things both graciously and gracefully. Paradoxically, these measured individuals all too often ruffle the feathers of those around them, and particularly their cool, relaxed approach and seeming objectivity can infuriate rivals and competitors. Libra threes can be highly responsible individuals who discharge their obligations to the letter. Yet those involved in personal relationships with them may feel misunderstood at a deep emotional level, even neglected. This is often because a Libra 3 is only willing to go so far in relationships and no further. By drawing this line, those born in this period may feel that they are saving their energies for their work or preserving a cherished sense of freedom, refusing to be dragged into complex emotional struggles or moods. Maintaining a high standard of quality in their work is crucial to Libra 3s, and with it, their good name. Generally, those born in this period are not only skilled in the technical aspects of their profession, but adept in financial matters as well. Because they so often strive to make themselves indispensable, they may become bewildered and depressed when they are ignored or rejected. Though, in general, self-confident, Libra 3s may need to deepen their sense of independence so that they are not so reliant on what others think of them. Some advice for Libra 3s: beware of making promises that you can't keep. Consider carefully the possible repercussions of your actions. Sometimes it is necessary to play at a part, but don't kid yourself in the process. Be more considerate of the feelings of others. Devote sufficient time and patience to emotional matters. Some Libra 3 notables: Art Blakey, Eleanor Roosevelt, Luciano Pavarotti, Paul Simon, Margaret Thatcher, William Penn, Oscar Wilde, Edith Galt Wilson, Eugene O'Neill, Angela Lansbury, Arthur Miller, Rita Hayworth, Pierre Elliott Trudeau, Violetta Camora. And last but not least, the Libra Scorpio Cusp, which is from October 19th to the 25th. And it is approximately from 26 degrees of Libra to 3 degrees of Scorpio. Central concepts here is drama and criticism. Season mid-fall, elements air and water, qualities cardinal and fixed. And the rulers here are Venus, Pluto, and Mars. That's a doozy combination right there. Symbols: the scales and the scorpion, and modes: thought, sensation, and feeling. Let's get into this one. The Libra-Scorpio cusp is an overlapping and admixture of the 7th sign of the zodiac, Libra, and the 8th sign of the zodiac, Scorpio. The LS cusp can be likened to the period around 49 years of age in the human life, and comes in the middle of fall in the northern hemisphere. During this period of the year, winter crops are planted. Animals go into hibernation for the coming winter. Days are crisp and nights are frosty once more. The days grow shorter and the nights longer. In human development, at the age of 49, the midlife period is ending and middle age is approaching. This is a period that can be characterized by the themes of drama and criticism. A heightened sense of the drama of life, both in a philosophical and personal sense, leads to an increased awareness of the dynamics of one's own existence. I probably need to take a drink. I've been like reading nonstop. I can feel myself falling over my words. Oh, it's fun learning about all of these, though. There's just so much to learn. I really like this cup. This is a Stanley. It's not the popular, trendy Stanley cup that everybody dies to get, but it's good. It's good enough. I got it for free, so that's why it is free. Anywho, all right, I feel refreshed. Let's get back into it. A heightened sense of the drama of life, both in a philosophical and personal sense, leads to an increased awareness of the dynamics of one's own existence, both past and present. A highly critical attitude emerges, which cuts away careless generalizations and sloppy thinking and aims for the essence of truth. Such an attitude can lead to profound changes in personal relationships, how leisure time is spent, and in general, to a reevaluation of one's place in the world. The days which comprise the LS Cusp exemplify various aspects of drama and criticism, where the airy, social, theatrical Libra nature confronts the more serious, deeply feeling, and critical nature of Scorpio. The Libra-Scorpio personality. The dramatic Scorlibran is one of the most critical individuals of the whole year. Those born in this period can perfectly embody the spirit of their age, but also comment on it. No matter what walk of life they inhabit, their facile minds and often sharp tongues will mark them as individuals to be reckoned with. Most often, if asked their opinion, they give it straight out, holding nothing back. Therefore, those born on the Libra-Scorpio cusp may be sought out for honest evaluations, but equally well feared and even avoided for their piercing frankness. Every cusp personality comprises conflicting elements, being influenced by two very different adjacent signs. In the case of this particular cusp, the highly developed social awareness of Libra can be well integrated with the powerfully controlling detachment of Scorpio. However, conflicts may also arise here between intellectual and emotional energies, which may be extremely difficult to bring into balance. Primarily thought-feeling types, Scorlibrans, can mistrust intuitive impulses. On the other hand, those born on the LS cusp also have a wild side and can, at a moment's notice, drop their objective stance in favor of risk and adventure. Furthermore, once they are committed to a situation, they will usually refuse to stop until it is complete, no matter how painful it may be. Because of their total involvement and also their charm and attractiveness, those born in this period may indeed be difficult to unseat from position of authority, or for that matter, from a place in a lover's heart. Some advice is to try and relax and have fun. Learn to be less picky. Do not cut yourself off from unusual experiences, but maintain your poise and balance. Continue to battle with life and resist escapism or the throes of self-pity. Leave the past behind and embrace the future. Cynicism and sarcasm are poison to you. Some Libra Scorpio attractions. So particularly for those born in the Taurus Gemini cusp, which is from May 19th to the 24th. And then the Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, which is from December 19th to the 25th. And then some LS cusp notables. Patricia Ireland, Jelly Roll Morton, Princess Mashiko Shada, Carrie Fisher, Sarah Bernant. There's a lot of fucking names that I cannot pronounce. For fuck's sake. Samuel Taylor. There you go. You can always look up some more if you'd like. Okay. But that is the sign of Libra. I hope you guys liked it. I found it very interesting to read about Libra Scorpio cusp. I don't know why I'm fascinated with that combo, but I am. All right. Until the next time. Peace out.